President Trump now on his way to fulfilling another campaign promise by gutting the Department of Education. And this week, a big number of employees at the DOE were shown the door. The battle over federal involvement in local education is one that's been decades in the making. But what exactly does that department do? Why is it such a flashpoint? And what do these latest moves mean for your kids and their schooling? NBC's Rehema Ellis takes a look in our Sunday Focus.
In 1979, President Jimmy Carter signed into law a new cabinet-level agency called the Department of Education.
The noblest task of government is education.
It emerged out of concerns highlighted during the nation's tumultuous civil rights movements of the 1960s and 70s. The goal, create access to equal educational opportunity for everyone by centralizing information and managing resources, including funding, research, and health care. But the department has long been a target of opposition. Ronald Reagan tried to shut it down. President Trump has denounced it as well.
How soon do you want the Department of Education to be closed?
Oh, I'd like it to be closed immediately.
This week, more than 1,300 career employees with the Department of Education were laid off, effectively cutting the 45-year-old agency in half.
I am very, very angry about this.
Why so much worry? Well, here's what the department does today. With a $268 billion budget, the DOE oversees some critical services, including providing money to help kids in high-poverty districts and rural communities, protecting students from sexual harassment, offering resources for students with disabilities and special needs, and overseeing the federal government's student loan programs and Pell Grants. Here's what it doesn't do. The DOE does not write curriculum. The states do. And the states and local governments provide the lion's share of school funding.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
And while the Trump administration says it is just eliminating bureaucratic waste,
and I think we're going to see improvements in our scores when we get the bureaucracy of the Department of Education out of the way.
Others, like attorney Sharia Smith, who helped students raise civil rights concerns before she was laid off this week, say the cuts will have a real impact.
This administration is now eliminating the only agency that was in place to make sure that those rights were enforced.
Michael Petrilli is the president of the Thomas B. Fordham Institute, an education policy think tank. What would you say to parents who are concerned about how these cuts might affect their children?
I think I would remind them that these cuts, it's a drop in the bucket compared to the millions of people working in our education system, and that it's very unlikely that they're going to notice a difference in their child's school.
However, Petrilli says schools would see an impact if the Trump administration were to cut not just staffing, but department funding, something it has not addressed in detail.
You will not take your wrecking ball to America's public schools,
leaving many uneasy as the department undergoes a dramatic transformation with the future of education in America at stake.
And Rehema Ellis is joining us now live. Rehema, good morning. You know, the president alone does not have the authority to totally eliminate the Department of Education. He'd need Congress for that. But his administration can still make some pretty significant moves, right?
That's right, Hallie. Shutting down a cabinet-level agency requires congressional approval with 60 votes in the Senate. Even if he could get all Republicans on board, that's just 53. And even then, it would be a challenge to get every GOP member to sign on to it. Plus, it's considered very unlikely Democrats would join the effort. But firing staff and canceling education contracts could impact the department's work, slowing down aid and decisions for students and administrators waiting for answers. Now, lawsuits have already been filed against the administration in an effort to reverse those actions. Hallie?
Rehema Ellis, thank you very much for that.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.